Our next guest is the CEO of an oil and gas company with projects in Australia, Canada, the US, and South America. Joining me now is Tim Granger of Molopo Energy. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you very much.
Now, the Permian Basin has undergone a vast redevelopment thanks to horizontal drilling techniques. What drew your company to the Wolfcamp oil formation?
Well, what really excited us about the Wolfcamp is the scale of the project down there. If you look at a company like Molopo, we're a pretty small company. We're a $100 million market cap, so very small. But if you look at the amount of oil in place in our acreage, from a conservative point of view, we could have some 70 million barrels of oil in place that we could recoverable oil in place, up to 350 million barrels of recoverable oil in place. So if you look at that, that could take us from a $100 million market cap to well over $1 billion. So just the scale of the project, the economics of the project, the fact that we had large contiguous acreage, it all drove us towards the Wolfcamp.
Now, a number of companies are experimenting with vertical as well as horizontal wells in the play. What results are you seeing, and are there any results that show a vertical well may drive better returns than a horizontal well?
Right now, Molopo is playing on the horizontal side of the game, and that's the more dominant development plans right now from a lot of companies. There are a few people who are trying some vertical wells. Still remains to be seen if that can be more economic than a horizontal well. For Molopo, we're seeing our horizontal drilling and completion costs come inbound. So we did have drilling and completion costs over $7.5 to $8 million. Our current estimate is just under $7 million. That's helping us. We'll just monitor what people do, and if it seems like the economics will improve, we'll go in that direction.
And what bench within the Wolfcamp are you primarily targeting?
We're playing two areas right now. So down in our Fiesta block, which is our largest block, we're playing in the A bench. Up in the Barnhart area, we are playing in the B bench. In the end of the day, I think all A, B, and C will get developed. It's just where people started, and so there's no point in being on the bleeding edge. Being a close follower is kind of helpful right now.
And we have seen a lot of players announce large joint ventures, and the play seems to continue to expand in all directions. How big do you think could the Wolfcamp play really be?
Well, it's looking like it could be a very, very exciting play, and a lot of people are trying to get on that bandwagon right now. If you look at Molopo, when I first joined this company in January, our Fiesta acreage was in the southernmost part of the play, and people are even questioning were we in the play. We've gone out and proved that we do have oil source rock on our play, and so we are in the play. Right now, people are buying even south of us, and so we're slowly getting pushed back to the center, and that's kind of like where you want to be if you can get there. So I think the play, it's in its early days. It's only a few years old. It still has yet to be fully delineated. But I think the perception right now from a lot of players that this is going to be quite extensive.
And what other exciting projects do you have in the pipeline for 2012?
Well, really for 2012, Molopo has a couple key objectives. Early in the year, we wanted to prove that our southernmost acreage was oil producing, and we've done that. Now the questions being asked of Molopo is that, okay, can we drill consistent economic wells, 500 plus BOEs a day with a good rate of return? So we have a couple key wells that are being drilled and completed right now. One up in Barnhart, we should release the results in that well over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Another one down in our Fiesta acreage, we'll release the results in that well in about the 4-week time frame. And with success, that would really set Molopo up to be, well on its way to proving up that, billion plus oils of recoverable oil in place.
Well, some exciting projects. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm Quinn Nguyen for oilandgas360.com.